Welcome back to Game Talk 24/7. The Olympics are sadly over, but they ended with an amazing moment from the U.S. men's hockey team beating Canada in the gold medal game in overtime. And with whether it's that game and winning the gold medal against Canadian hockey, or it's all the other stories that happen throughout the Olympics, they have been amazing, and it's going to be sad to see them go. Our time, what we fill our time with, is going to be gone from the Olympics. We're not going to have the Olympics to fill our time watching them in the morning and at night, or whenever you'd watch them. But you know what? The sports world continues to go on. But before we get to all that, make sure you guys hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps on the channel, and we really appreciate it more. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really helps us out. And if you are subscribed, make sure to tell a friend to subscribe, because I know they'll love it, and you know they'll love it too. So the U.S. men's hockey team beats Canada 2-1 in overtime in the gold medal match in hockey, on the back of Connor Hellebuyck having one amazing performance and proving why he is the best goalie in the world. Critics would question whether he can perform in these big games, he can perform in these big moments, and he showed everyone, yes, he can. Even though he got pulled, last year in the Stanley Cup playoffs against the St. Louis Blues in the first 3 games, or in 3 of the games. While he got pulled in those games, he learned a lot from those moments and grew, and it makes him the goaltender that he is today. Learning through everything that's gone on throughout his career, what the setbacks, then taking those setbacks and putting them into steps forward in his career, and making him the best goalie that he can be, and who we consider the best goalie in the world. At least I think he's the best goalie in the world. The 3-time Vezina Trophy winner, the Hart Trophy winner for the MVP of the NHL. He is a phenomenal goalie, and he had a phenomenal performance in this gold medal game, making 41 saves out of 42 shots against him. He saved 41, only allowing 1 to go through, and that one was a shot by Cale Makar, who got the lone goal for Canada. And you know what? That was an amazing performance. The stick save on Tay that he made on the Devon Tays shot when the net was wide open, and he reaches back and just barely gets a stick on it and deflects the puck out. Nathan MacKinnon missing a wide open net to the left. You don't see him do that often. Yes, it took some fortune, it took some luck, but when it mattered most, the USA stepped up. They put their boots on, they went to work, they put their hard hats on, they took their lunch pail with them, they worked hard, they stepped up, and they played hard. Whether it was defensively or trying to find ways to create offense throughout the game when it was struggling, when Canada was dominating with the puck in the second period, and sometimes throughout the third period. And you guys say, yeah, we got outplayed for a decent part of the game. Yes, we did. But you know what? That doesn't mean that they were the better team, because the better team is the one who ends up winning the game, and we were the ones who ended up winning the game. They may be the more talented team, but we had better chemistry. We had better defense. We had a better goalie. Our goalie was the best goalie in all of the Olympics. He is phenomenal. Connor Hellebuyck is one heck of a goalie. The Winnipeg Jets have one heck of a goalie. And you know what? He's been one heck of a goalie throughout his whole career. But our defense has been huge the whole entire tournament, having being 100% on our penalty kill rate. That's phenomenal. I mean, we not allow one team to score on their power play. That is phenomenal. Even in this game against Canada, when it was 5-on-3, the odds are stacked against us. It's 5-on-3 for 40 seconds or a minute, and then it's 5-on-4 for another minute after that. Everything's stacked against us. And you know what happened? They buckled down. Connor Hellebuyck and that defense got to work, and they kept the puck out of the net. In times where it looked like Canada was just going to coast over this game and win 4-1, 5-1, we said, no, this is ours, and we're going to win. Got to play confident, and we got to step up and play. And that's exactly what we did. That's exactly what they did, and they won this game. This was not a miracle on ice. This was a game that was built off of long generations after generations of hard work and determination in U.S. hockey, trying to get to the pinnacle of the sport, trying to become the best that they can be. This was not a miracle. This was part of the journey. Again, this game and this moment has been built on for 46 years. We haven't won a gold medal in men's hockey since 1980, the Miracle on Ice. And it was yesterday to that, as I'm recording today, Monday, it was yesterday to that day, 46 years ago, when we beat that Soviet Union team, winning the Miracle on Ice and completing that giant moment. The next couple days, beating Finland in the gold medal game. It was yesterday to that exact day 46 years ago when we beat that Soviet Union team, and to that exact day 46 years later, we round out, we hit another step on that journey of American hockey and United States hockey becoming what it can be by winning a gold medal against Canada, a team that a lot of people thought was the best team of all time, with Connor McDavid, Nathan MacKinnon, Cale Makar, Sidney Crosby, Macklin Celebrini. Everyone that was on that team is phenomenal. They just were not good enough tonight to beat the United States. And some people would say, yes, they were, because they outplayed the United States at moments. But again, they ended up losing because they couldn't put the puck in the back of the net because, A, one heck of a defensive performance from the United States defense and the United States goalie in Connor Hellebuyck, but also, B, they missed some opportunities that they had. And sometimes when you played better than a team, you don't miss the opportunities that you're given. You take every chance and run with it. And Canada was not able to do that with, again, Nathan MacKinnon missing a wide open net and so on and so on. And so again, this wasn't a miracle on ice. This was a journey, 46 years in the making, going off of the miracle on ice, going off of what happened then, what started then. This is all the accumulation of all the hard work and 46 years of hard work in American hockey trying to get it to what it can be. This is a part of the journey. And winning yesterday proves that that journey is not over. That journey is still just beginning. It's going to continue to get better. That shows the bright future that the United States has in hockey. Whether it's just this year in this gold medal and not winning one for another 20 years, or it's the build-up to winning again in 4 more years or 8 more years when it's in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is just part of the journey. This was the accumulation of hard work, determination, passion, and drive from 46 years in the making, off of a team that completed a miracle back in 1980 that no one expected, now going to a team that was the second best team in the world, and right now stand at the top as the best team in the world, as the Olympic gold medalist. Not because it was a miracle, and not because they needed a miracle to win, but because the hard work from 46 years ago that has been going on throughout these 46 years until today has made these players, these coaches, who they are, and has given them this grit and determination to be able to win a game like this, to be able to notch this part of the journey as Olympic gold, and to be able to make the future of United States hockey trajectory just continue to go up and up and up, because it's only gotten better since 1980. Again, not a miracle, but part of the journey. And the journey is not ending anytime soon. That journey is going to continue to go on for forever. Shout out to Jack Hughes, who hit the game-winning goal in overtime, going 5-hole against Jordan Binnington to score the game-winning goal, assisted by Zach Werenski from the Columbus Blue Jackets. Phenomenal, just defense that led to that. Because, again, they forced Canada to turn over the puck. If Canada gets the puck there, it'd be a 2-on-0 with the goal, 2-on-1 with the goalie, just them and the goalie, 2-on-0 basically. No defense in sight. But somehow the United States forces that puck turnover. They get it up ice. Zach Werenski stops, passes to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes shoots it 5-hole. Game's over. We win, and it's beautiful. And the Canadian tears have never felt so much better at moments like this, because that rivalry, that's what it's all about. And it's never felt any better than seeing Canadians be upset about losing the United States in hockey. But you know what is even better? Knowing that this is just the beginning of the long journey that United States hockey has been on. And it's not even the very beginning, because again, the beginning was 1960. Then the beginning after that was 1980. And now this is a new beginning. Not the beginning, but a new beginning to an even brighter future for United States hockey. And it's amazing and it's beautiful. Jack Hughes with the game-winning goal. Jack Hughes with the golden goal. A goal that we'll never forget, but you know what won't be forgotten even more? The back of Connor Hellebuyck carrying this USA team in that game. Not just carrying, but making phenomenal saves all game long, stepping up when his team needed it most. The defense also played phenomenal. Whether it was Auston Matthews playing a whole two-way game offensively and defensively. When he wasn't scoring, he was playing phenomenal defense. Or it's Quinn Hughes playing phenomenally offensively and defensively. The whole team just as a whole stepped up. They got the job done. They did what they needed to do in moments. And while in moments it looked scary and it looked bleak and it looked like, man, Canada might run away with this, they didn't back down from the challenge. They rose up to the journey. And they, again, notched a belt on United States hockey history that is only going to progress the sport in the United States even further. This was the most successful Winter Olympics, one of the most successful Winter Olympics in United States history. Maybe not the most successful, but one of. We won the most gold medals ever in United States history this year at the Winter Olympics in USA team history with a total of 12 gold medals. And then we finished second in total medals with 33 medals and second in gold medals with 12 gold medals, only behind Norway to their 41 medals and 18 gold medals. That was a beautiful, beautiful Winter Olympics to watch. It was a beautiful, beautiful performance from the United States, and it shows how there is an upward trajectory in Winter Olympic sports in the United States. And it's only going to keep going up at this rate, hopefully. It only keeps going up to where by 2030, maybe you can compete with Norway for the most gold medals. Then by 2034, maybe you are the ones that people are chasing for the most gold medals. Who knows? But all I know is that we got second in total medals, second in gold medals, and that we have continued to rise in Winter Olympic sports, and that the United States men's hockey team beat Canada, and it was beautiful, and it was phenomenal. Also, shout out to the whole entire team for just what they did for Johnny Gaudreau after the game, and what they've done for him and his family throughout the tournament, having his jersey in the locker room, playing not for themselves, but for their country and for him, playing for his memory that they have of him, and that we all have of him, and for his family. And again, not playing for themselves, but playing for their country and for him. Jack Hughes said best out of this game. This was for our country. This wasn't for us. This was for our country. And it's great to see that. It's great to see how sports can help the country come together most of the time in moments like these, instead of create division among people for certain things, one way or another. And that's why sports are so beautiful. But again, the tribute to Johnny Gaudreau after the game was phenomenal. It was beautiful. The photo, the skating on the ice with the jersey after the game, it was phenomenal. It was beautiful. And that just shows the chemistry on this team and how they are a family. They're not just players that just come together every 2 years or 4 years for a Four Nations face-off, a World Cup, or the Olympics. They come together to represent each other and to represent their country, and they do it as a family. And it was beautiful to see how they represented Johnny Gaudreau there, even when the late great Johnny Gaudreau, even when he's not here with us anymore. So that was beautiful. That was beautiful to see. It was also awesome to see them grab his kids and bring them out on the ice for the picture with his jersey and the team picture after the game. Seeing how they just honor him and his memory, and that's only going to continue. It's not going to go away. It's going to continue. It's going to continue to be great because he was a great hockey player that would have been on the United States team, and he's phenomenal. Sports are great. The world of sports just continues to revolve. Even though the Olympics is over, the Paralympics start soon. You have the World Baseball Classic starting soon. You have college basketball still going on with March Madness starting soon. You have college baseball just getting started. Spring training for baseball just started, and opening day will be here before you know it. The NBA is still going on. The NHL season is still going on. Everything is going on. The NFL draft will be here before we know it. Everything is going on. It's all beautiful. And it's going to be great. Sports are going to be great, and we're going to talk all about it right here on Game Talk 24/7. God bless you guys. Make sure you guys tell somebody you love them. That's Game Talk 24/7. We'll talk sports with you next time.